God is misunderstood. Today we are going to talk about how God is misunderstood by the human being. God is misunderstood in many areas. People rely on God while God is not something to be relied on. People believe or calling for help during disaster. People calling for help during disaster for God to come and help while God does not rescue. God does not rescue anybody or anything. People call for God's miracle while God does not do miracle. So people believe in God in different levels. People believe in God in different levels. People believe in God at their own limitation. Limitation of individuals' education, knowledge, experience, and understanding of life. According to individuals' knowledge, experience of life, education, that sets levels. So God is the limitation of one's knowledge. God is the upper limit of individuals' understanding of life. That is God. There are three levels. There is first class level, which is first high, there's a low class level, middle class level, and high class level. So there are three levels. Low class level is a level of people with no education, have very low life experience or life understanding. And this kind of people are closest to God. They believe in God in everything they do. They put God in front of them. In the outcome, this kind of people are, most of them are very, very poor. And middle class level people are the people who are highly educated. They understand life. And this kind of people, their life is better. They have better life. They can take care of themselves. They can provide for themselves easily. And high-level class people are the people who are highly educated or highly experienced and highly understanding of life. These people, God, they rarely think of God. This kind of people, they hardly ever think of God. They do all things, hardly ever including God. They plan for themselves, they think for themselves, they blame themselves, and they congratulate themselves. And these people are well off. So we really misunderstand God. Our religion, Watotism, Mungu God, African God, the mother of all African or all humankind, and our ancestors want us to rely on ourselves. We are responsible. We have full responsibilities of our destiny. We are responsible for each and everything we do and want and make. We are the creators. We are inventors. We are discoverers. We are the thinkers. We are gods. And everything goes with those fundamental. So our ancestors want us to take full responsibilities in each and everything that we do, because God does not help you. My point, God does not give you anything. God will not give you anything. God only help your effort. God only help your effort. If you do not do anything, then there is nothing for God to do for you. So when someone tells you what to do, somebody tells you what you have, what you don't have, you ask yourself question first, because you have the power. You have ultimate power to overcome whatever you want to do if you believe in yourself and you believe in God. You believe in our ancestors, that they are with us, helping us in what we do, not what they do, what we do. We are the one accomplishing things. So, in terms of any situation, disaster, whatever that is, if you want help, you can get help from your neighbors. You can get help from various organizations in the world. You can get help from the communities. You can get help from your friends. So whenever you have problem or issue, you pray. After you pray, you go to those resources I mentioned: neighbors, friends, close friends, communities, or on website. Search for solutions among ourselves. People believe in going to hell and heaven, while hell and heaven is among us. So we should be willing to work for ourselves. We have the power. Imagine yourself how many things you have accomplished in your life. There are times come to you in which you struggle. You struggle very bad trying to accomplish something that faces you. Then you use all your mind in order to accomplish. Look how you accomplish your various situations. From resources I mentioned: friends, relatives, neighbors, communities, government, internet. So you use the same power. You use the same power to accomplish everything else every day. Do not rest. We usually face obstacle, conflicts. We tackle it. Once we tackle the conflict, then we rest. Or we work just enough to feed ourselves, then we rest. We should work harder to feed ourselves, our neighbors, our community, our government, and everybody else. So we should work. We who can work stronger, we should work for others, to take care of other people, to support each other's morally, spiritually, and physically. If you help yourself and helping somebody else, that's how the world's become a better place. And when you help somebody else, you get energy, you get power, you get spirit, influencing spirit in order to do well. You recover easily in terms of disease and illnesses by helping others. You get specific energy from our ancestors, from our Mungu God, African God, the mother of all humankind. So let's understand God. We are not here to help God. We are here to help ourselves and God helping us while we are helping ourselves. For bad and weakness, for good and strength, focus, creation, and blessing. May our God strengthening us, believing in us, waking up, get the energy to wake up every morning, to start to use our God power, creating, inventing, discovering, and going forward. May God, Mungu God, African God, save all of us.